This is Room 356 with Claire, Chris, Marshall, and Justice. In this room, there's room for every topic. Let the debate begin.
All right, no banging on the table.
Best shit ever, dude.
No running water. All right,
Freestyle.
we're having the debate about great rappers.
I've got 50 minutes.
50 or 15?
50.
All
I
right.
gotta go to bed at 11. No,
I
dude,
should've been
Eminem.
4 hours
Eminem.
ago.
Let's go. Eminem. No. No. 1,000 fucking
Is it
times.
because you
over.
look like Eminem?
No. Dude, okay, listen.
You kind of look like Eminem.
Kinda.
Bro. Oh, it is! Oh, shit! Is that why you're mad?
My name is Marshall.
Is that why you're mad? Yes.
He's Marshall Mathers.
Till the day that
I'm
I die,
Marshall.
you better say
Fuck
that
yeah.
I'm not killing them. No,
Yeah,
dude,
he
he's
loves him.
crazy.
He loves him, dude.
No,
Loves
I
him.
liked him when I was younger. I'll admit that. I liked him when I was younger. But, dude, MGK, for me, pointed out some shit. that
GK's pretty good, too, though.
No. Hold on just a second.
Can't beat
He
Eminem.
pointed some shit out for me, dude. Eminem is a cringe rapper. The only reason...
This
Listen,
word.
Okay,
listen.
all right.
Listen.
Come to fix.
He is cringy, dude. When you look,
Why?
when you look at what he's nerdy, dude. He's nerdy.
What's
the
wrong
only reason
with that?
what
With rap?
dude? He's like NF. He's like NF or Token. Do y'all know who they are? Do you know who?
I've
Token
heard of
is?
Token. I've heard his
Token
music.
NF.
sucks too, dude.
What is
They're all just.
Have you heard that song with Token and
There's no art.
and
There's-
Joyner Lucas?
Well, there's art, but it's dude. Token sucks.
Have you heard that song with Token and Joyner
I know,
Lucas?
bro.
You're
Joyner
such
Lucas
a-
is good, but
Joyner
Token
Lucas is
fucking
very good.
sucks.
Joyner Lucas is the only rapper in the past 5 years that's
Token
actually kind of
sucks
decent.
far worse than
Well, actually, not kind of.
Eminem's-
Joyner Lucas is
Eminem
shit.
is good.
The shit.
He's not as good as people like make him out to be.
Who is?
Name a rapper in the past
is?
5 years that's better than Eminem.
Who is?
Okay.
Name a rapper in the past 5 years that's better than
All right, hold
Eminem.
on. I gotta look it up.
You gotta look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, but
I'll put some money on Harlow. He's pretty fucking nice with it.
Who the hell is that?
Jack Harlow? He's new. He's pretty
He's
nice.
pretty
with
I've
it.
never heard
He's
of
pretty fucking good.
he's good.
He's a younger dude, white dude too. He's fucking nice with it.
Someone
Never heard.
better than Eminem was.
He tried to holler at Saweetie when Saweetie broke up with fucking dude from Migos. You
Watch.
feel me?
Quavo?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, Harlow's like, hey girl, like, what's happening? Like,
But look, think about a lot of the music.
Rap, bro. Like,
Think about a lot of the music from now, the new age rap. It's a lot of. It's all about the beats. It's not about the rap. It's about repetition, nonsense bullshit.
Right,
There's nothing that's like intense or deep. You look at rap with when the KRS-One, Rakim, with stuff I didn't really listen to back in the day. Because like I said, I didn't listen to music that early on.
Right.
But I've heard some of that stuff, and it was more intellectual. You go to like the early '90s, it was more okay. This is party rap. But there was, still some
intellectual,
some
then
lyrics.
also gangster shit. But it was
And
like
then-
it was
yeah.
a gradient.
Yeah,
It was
but then
like-
you get to like the early 2000s,
and
between
yeah,
99 to like 2005, 2010,
yeah.
rap started having stories and all this other extra stuff. Well, it had stories early on as well, but it started to get a little deeper. Now it's mumble rap bullshit that doesn't make any sense. Case in point, you put them on any show, like Wild 'N Out. I've seen multiple rappers, these young rappers, go on Wild 'N Out that are supposed to be rappers, and they have like what's called the wild style, and they do the back and forth where it's like, okay, we're gonna freestyle, and as soon as they get to the rapper that's a famous
Freestyle
rapper,
rap is different though.
true, it is because you have to come off the top of the dome.
And a lot
But
of
you can
rappers
still-
don't do that. But look, here's the thing:
Hold
if
on.
you don't freestyle, you
Can I-
shouldn't go on that show.
Can I?
So if you do and you think you're a rapper, that's your own fault.
But most
You're
of them, they're
serving
just
yourself.
all bullshit rappers.
I'm gonna list people that I've just thought of now that are better than Eminem. G-Eazy, Royce 5'9". Hold on.
I don't know.
There's a lot of people better.
Eminem-
than
No, whoa. Not gonna say there's a lot of people. Look,
Royce,
no. Can't continue. Let's
hold on.
see.
Eminem-
Hold on.
Eminem bit his style from Royce. They're both
Hold on.
Detroit fools.
All
Like
right.
Royce, that's a
I have no
solid-
idea who that is, but let's
That's
continue.
a solid runner. The G-Eazy is not better than Eminem.
Wow,
He's
dude.
great. He's great.
Have you heard his earlier shit?
I've heard all of his
He
shit.
puts
He's
a
from
lot
the
of-
Bay. I listen to a lot of Cali rap. But I'm still gonna say Eminem's on top. Eminem's been doing shit way longer than Jeezy.
All right,
Eminem was retired from the Rap Olympics. That's why Dre picked him up. He was retired. Like, you can't come here anymore and freestyle. You're that good. There's not a lot of people who have done that. Period. I don't care what genre, what era. Like, Eminem can fucking rap. Like, a lot of his shit is not as good as some of his other shit, but that doesn't matter.
Let's finish your list, and then we'll do your top 5 all time in all genres, not all genres, in rap, in all eras, years, and everything like that, from when rap started till now.
Here are other ones: Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick's alright.
Come on, no. Let me stop interrupting. Go on, Kendrick Lamar. Go on.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar. God, what's that one guy's name? Guy who's sitting up on top of the roof and he's got like the jersey on.
J. Cole. You gotta remember their names, man.
Dude, I'm sorry.
If you're saying they're better than Eminem, you definitely gotta fucking
listen, it's
remember.
Lil Wayne, G-Eazy, J. Cole.
Oh no! What was the first one?
Lil Wayne?
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, yeah. Dude, Lil Wayne's like lyricism is way
Lil Wayne is my favorite.
Best.
Yeah, I would
Lil
say
Wayne's my
it's way,
favorite.
dude, yeah. Eminem only does
Eminem
is
is
like
probably a close second. I'm still
Mom
gonna stick to
Spaghetti,
that.
knees weak, Mom Spaghetti.
That's one
He's
song.
nervous. I know.
That's a
It's
pop song.
cringe.
But that's
cringe.
no. You cannot say that song is cringe. That fucking song from 8 Mile.
Dude, that's no.
That song from 8 Mile was as soon as it started to play.
With the fucking
that's gonna
set
Jimmy
the
Page
fucking
on
up.
that shit. That shit killed.
Dre's production is the only thing that made it. Dude, Eminem wouldn't be anywhere without. Well, he knows that too. He says it all the time. But listen,
you need somebody that has a foot in the door. But you wouldn't be anywhere without this person. Hey,
listen,
I need someone that has a connection in order for me to get to the next level.
I got more.
Oh, all these people you're talking about are better than Eminem. Oh,
But you just gotta look at a list. You can't think of them off the top of your head. So.
Well, yeah, it's been a while since I've listened to him. I'm changing genres.
I understand.
Changing genres.
There's not changing. The genre is rap.
I definitely understand.
I would probably say. No, I'm not gonna. No, I disagree. Never mind. I'm not gonna say
The fact that you haven't even mentioned any of the OGs like fucking Jay-Z, freaking Tupac, or fucking.
They're not the same. They're not.
Sean
weird.
Price. I don't even know if you know who that is. Sean Price is
lyricist.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know
you haven't mentioned Nas or anything.
Tupac.
He said
I don't like
Tupac.
Biggie had it, dude. Biggie was the shit, dude.
They're both lit, man.
Outkast is 2 people. You had Andre 3000.
Andre 3000. That's what
I still go with Outkast together. Fucking
better than Eminem.
No,
yes,
they're good.
No, dude.
Well, no, wait.
Marshall,
Excuse me.
This is
on what level?
We've had some controversial fucking videos.
Are we talking about dance? Are we talking about like party vibe or technicality? Because technicality, Eminem is still slaying.
What are you basing your list on?
What aspect of rap are you talking about? Because there's so many different aspects.
The relatability, like everything. The only reason
Eminem is still going really hard.
All he talks about is fucking murder and drugs and shit. Nowadays, he's not talking about the same thing. But dude, he was not relatable back in the day. The only reason he was relatable. The only reason he was relatable was because he was white, and a bunch of white people were listening to him. Bro. And that's the only reason.
Dude, I'm black.
I'm not white.
He's the same thing as Elvis.
And when Slim Shady came out, I was like,
no, wait, that's disrespectful.
What?
I don't approve of that.
Dude, he's basically Elvis.
I don't approve. He says that
Elvis is shit.
He says that to poke fun at the comparison.
Elvis is fucking terrible because he is like Elvis. That's why he brings it out in the front he brings it out because he is. He's like
Elvis. Like in what way?
He literally is Elvis.
He's
I know
Elvis
why
in what way?
he says this.
He's Elvis in what way?
Why do you think he says?
Because he took black music and brought it to white people, dude.
A white man just admitted that Elvis stole from black men to become famous. If you didn't know that, research it. It's true. Elvis stole all his shit.
Crazy.
So did the Grateful
from a black man. But that's not the only time a white man stole
so
from
did
a black
Led
man.
Zeppelin. So did Pink Floyd.
So you just had Marshall give you a bit of history. A bit of history truth. So you're saying that you
Janis
don't
Joplin.
we throw out a whole bunch of gang of names. Woo!
I love all those names I just said, but I love black music too.
Yes.
So
and the truth, give respect to where it originated from. So that's a moment of seriousness in this conversation.
I'm like,
But
just
dude-
because that little nerd reads a fucking dictionary and can toss a couple words together doesn't mean shit. I can do the same fucking
It's his
thing he does.
flow.
I wrote down every fucking thing.
All right, so no.
I could literally make an Eminem-esque song that sounds probably better than his
No,
shit.
you can't.
I could. How much you want to bet? Dude, I'm not going to do it because it'd be cringe as fuck, but I promise
Dude,
I could.
you said he's cringe. Do it.
So, but
No,
you're
I
stealing
wouldn't
from his
cringe.
style.
What the fuck?
It's just his style. So what makes a great rapper is one for me. It's their flow.
This is an awesome conversation.
It's their flow and their wordplay. So Eminem has a unique style, a unique wordplay. Lil
He's
Wayne
good
is
at
my
what he
favorite.
does. As
Lil-
far as like
Lil Wayne's
lyrically,
good too.
as far as like lyrically, he's good at what he does. But he's still not he's still not the best lyrically. I wouldn't.
Look,
All right,
you don't have to like him to say that he's
It's not
accredited.
like or dislike, dude.
But I don't like him as much as I like
I
other
can
rappers,
admit
but I
it.
still say that he's better than a lot of the rappers that I like more than him. Because he technically is. I don't like him as much as I like other rappers, but if you come to technicality, he's still at the top. Not at the number one top, but he's fucking really high up there.
Yeah,
dude.
that's true.
Because of the
But he's not
technique.
the best.
Not because
But
you
even
like
then,
it.
I
You
still-
don't.
it's
Dude,
still
Look,
not-
none
you
of
have
the-
to respect it. You don't have to like it. Taylor Swift is at the top of music. I don't fuck with her music.
Dude,
but
she's amazing.
okay,
Dude.
you don't have to. You don't have
Taylor
to fuck.
Swift is the shit.
Okay, so this is
It's
case in
crazy.
point. I don't have to fuck with it to say that it's still at the top of the list.
Wale.
You have to agree.
Wale.
All right.
Hold on,
No.
I got
Wait.
great.
We're
I love
out of
it.
hand. We're out of hand. We have to have a standard.
You're
All right. You just said that he's not the best lyrically. You said he's good. He's not the best lyrically. We started the conversation as who's the best rapper.
Yes.
All right. So when you base or determine who is your best rapper, what are you basing that on? Their lyrics, their flow,
Right now,
That's
lyrics
or
and flow.
how many people they?
That's a good
Freaking
point.
Right now, lyrics and
Accessibility
flow.
or
My
whatever.
favorite rapper, I don't know who my favorite rapper would be. The ones that I was naming were off of lyrics and flow.
Okay.
Then none of
that's
the people
cool.
that you
Now I
mentioned-
understand what you're talking about.
None of the people that you've mentioned have better lyrics or more intense lyrics than Eminem.
Intensity is the only thing he has.
But flow, Eminem is more diverse
He's
than all of them.
acrobatic with the rap flow, though, bro.
No,
Eminem-
he's not more diverse. I totally disagree.
What in
I
the
totally
actual
disagree.
Marshall?
Dude, he's
Not
not
now,
diverse at fucking
but-
all, dude.
not
all
now.
he's like, I killed my wife, then I stick her with a knife.
He doesn't.
He doesn't
say
even
that
talk
anymore.
about her anymore.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He
But-
doesn't- Have you heard
understand what
freaking
you're saying.
what is it? What's the song? What is
Rap
it?
God?
Rap
Say
God.
shit
Rap
about
God.
his life.
Rap God.
Rap's
Freaking
fast as
Godzilla.
fuck.
Oh,
Have you
He's got
listened to
some
his
hell.
lyrics? They're
even
not
the song
shit,
from the
dude.
Ep8.
Yeah, they are.
It's just
Do you-
rhyming a bunch. It's basically just like fucking
Bro,
rhyming.
what is
There's
define
no-
poetry? Define poetry. The word poetry. What
It's
does that
gotta
mean?
have some sort of fucking meaning to it. If there's no, you
What
can't
does
just,
poetry
you can't
mean?
just jumble fucking words together.
You can. That's called poetry.
No, dude, it's not.
It has to have a cadence.
Poetic
It has to have a
license.
pentameter, some sort of cadence. It doesn't even have to rhyme to be
It
poetry.
has to make sense.
You do
though.
know that, right?
It has to make fucking sense.
But it does. It doesn't make sense to you, and that's different. Not every person who makes
He's
music
not talking
is.
about real shit or
Not
anything.
everyone who makes
These are
music
all
is
hypothetical
Bro,
situations.
not everyone who makes music is talking to you. This is something that
That's
took me
not
a
what I'm
long.
saying.
This took me a long time to understand. This is why I can appreciate music I don't like. Is because they're not talking to me. But it doesn't mean they're not great. It just means they're not talking to me. I don't feel them the same way because they're not talking to me. I deal with a lot of people as a musician who don't like music because they're not talking to them. And they say that music sucks. I'm like, no, it doesn't suck. They're just not talking to you.
Yeah.
Or hey, I don't understand this, so I don't like it. Look,
I don't-
you don't have to like it. They're not talking to you, but it's still good music. Like a lot of people can't discern that difference. You don't have to like it to understand and respect that it's good. You don't have to like it. This is what I'm doing. I just did this with Taylor Swift when you said you agree because you love it, and like that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that it's not the best. That's all I'm saying.
It is some of the best,
It's
man.
not. It is some of.
It's
but it
relative.
is not the best.
No one said it's the
He is not the
best.
best rapper.
You haven't named anyone who's literally better for a good reason.
I just did. I named
for
like-
a good reason.
Dude.
Why?
You listed a bunch
You
of guys.
said a bunch of names, but why?
You
Why
didn't
are they
say why
better?
they were better.
For what reason? What is the comparison? That's what he asked you
I
earlier.
just told you lyrically and flow.
Name a song. Compare a song or whatever.
Little Uzi Vert is better.
Lil Uzi Vert.
No, I never said. I
You
never
did.
mentioned
You
him
said
the
Lil
best.
Uzi.
I never mentioned him.
You
the
said it
best.
was. I said who is better than Eminem? You
Said
said
better.
Lil
No,
I
Uzi
never
Vert.
said Lil
Yes.
Uzi for that.
Why
You
is
can
Lil
play it back?
Why is Uzi Vert better than Eminem for lyrics?
No, I said as far. I said they were. I said you said name
Who
a
is
rapper
better
nowadays. Remember,
that-
you said name a rapper nowadays that is even comparable or even like.
If you even-
lyrically
So
compared back
why?
then.
So okay.
Did I
So
mention
why?
it?
So why?
Why is what?
Why is Uzi Vert on that same list as Eminem? I'm not
I'm
arguing
not
with you. I'm
saying
just
he's on
asking.
the same list as Eminem.
Then why did you throw that name out?
Lil
I
Uzi
didn't
Vert.
put
I
him on
want
the
you to
same
hear
list as
this,
Eminem.
and I want you to speak out.
You did.
I want you to speak out and say if you honestly think
That's
that you are
crazy.
better
Uzi's
than Eminem.
good.
That's
Uzi,
not what I said. Dude.
anybody
He's
that
not
has
better than
connections
Eminem.
to Lil Uzi Vert.
Listen.
Hold on.
You've got to listen back because that's not.
Who did you say?
That's not the context of the conversation.
No. You said I asked you. The question was
That
who
was,
would
there
you
was two
rank
different
above?
questions.
No, it was one question.
No, there was two different questions, and the second question was about Eminem.
Okay, what was
I
the first
mentioned
question?
Lil Uzi Vert on the first question.
What was the first question?
The first question you were asking was like back then, who is good nowadays? You said like
That
from-
compares,
to
and would
anybody
be
back
be-
then.
and that
But
would
you
be
didn't
better.
say Eminem.
Okay.
Eminem was not mentioned.
All
in
right,
the first
okay. So is Eminem now or then? He's
question.
then.
He's both.
He's then. We started talking about Eminem, which is we've been talking about for the past 10 minutes. Would you say that Lil Uzi Vert is on the same level?
Dude, this is a definite no. I know what you're gonna ask.
No. I'm asking you right now. I'm asking you a specific question. Would you say that Lil Uzi Vert is on the same level, lower or higher than Eminem?
Lower.
Lower. Then why would you throw his name out there?
I didn't throw it out for that specific question, dude. You gotta listen back because that wasn't the context. Listen, I'm telling you, dude. Obviously, I know that Lil Uzi Vert is not as good or even close to Eminem lyrically wise. What I'm saying is that he is lyrical. Like, he he is lyrical, but he's definitely not on the same page. But what I am saying is that the artist that I did list, I can go back through.
And you mentioned him.
I did not mention him in this list. Dude, I did not mention him in this list.
Who is higher?
We're arguing over specificity. So if I did say it, I'm taking it back. If that's what I said, if there was any miscommunication, I'm taking it back. Okay? No, but the people that I listed.
About weed.
Hold on, I gotta find him again.
No, you're good. I'm gonna drop out.
Royce 5'9".
Dude, I still second that. Yes.
Yes, like
Royce
dude,
is fucking sick, dude. Like, there was a big controversy and a big beef when Eminem first, like right after he first came out, because people accused him of biting Royce to 5'9", and they had a big publicized beef about him. Royce is fucking legit.
I didn't like the fact
He's
that
fucking legit, dude. Royce is lit. As far as Detroit rappers, dude, he's up there.
I didn't like the fact that Eminem brought in like D12 and basically like it was like basically like you know how like girls they have this like they'll like bring chicks who are not as attractive with them to try and be like
Destiny's Child.
I'm
Dude, sorry,
dude, like that is so
they
like,
were all
what he
great,
did-
but
yeah, obviously, like
Not all
what he
Beyonce.
did to D12 is fucked up, dude. Like on all types of levels. Like that shit was
the
not
only other
fucking
person
cool.
at D12 that was lit was Proof, and he died. Proof was the only other person that was really dope.
I know Eminem has respect for those people, but,
But
just,
Proof
like,
was the reason that D12 got picked up. Proof died. That's when all that started to stop. You stopped hearing about D12. Proof was like the number one reason why. Proof was a fucking ill MC, dude. Off the top, he was better than Eminem. Like, but they were different. But like, Proof was fucking sick off the top. Once again, Tim Westwood is from UK. It's online shows. Proof and Eminem. He's probably got about 5 or 6 shows that are about 2 hours long with Eminem and Proof.
I've seen it. I've seen all of them. I've seen all of them. I'm so serious. I'm not kidding. I do my research, dude. I'm not kidding.
Proof is lit, bro. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It just looked like you were like speculating.
No, I don't know if you've seen it or not. I don't know. Like,
But I will say that Eminem, back in his younger days when he was funny, that was the only shit that I really felt like lyrically he was like slaughtering on. But
Go ahead.
like that's the only time I was really like feeling Eminem was when he was being funny. And it was like genuinely like funny. And he was just making fun of like rich people and like you know what I mean? Like that shit was the only thing I could really like listen to. But like I don't know.
I mean, you can not like his content, but you can't deny that he's fucking skilled at what the fuck he does.
I'm not
which
denying.
is rapping.
I'm not
you know,
denying.
and you can't.
I just said I liked his old
you
shit.
can't look at any of these new age rappers and honestly say that any of the rappers in the past 5 years could go bar for bar against Eminem. You can't honestly think that, okay, they could write something that would top what Eminem could write.
That's true. I'd agree.
So that's the point. So looking at the rappers from the past, they were more lyricists. They were more articulate. They were more intellectual. New age rappers, all these new age rappers, a lot of them are just, oh no, we just want a dance beat. We just want something that people can dance to. We're not trying to be freaking, smart and intellectual. And you hear a lot of the same old bullshit, repetition, exactly. Nothing that's really, I haven't heard any rapper from this new age stuff that was like,
I'd still say
Kendrick Lamar is he's intellectual. I would respect him as a rapper, but he's not better than Eminem.
No, I would
Kendrick
still say
Lamar
Kendrick
kind of
Lamar.
has this savior complex with his music. He feels like he has to have like this impact with his music. The thing about like a lot of these people making newer music is they do what gets views. And what gets views is the shit that you're talking about right now. Shit that people dance to. It might be the same shit lyrically, but people don't really care if it sounds good to them. So
it's all really about the beat. And so I can respect that because I can dance, but I'm not gonna say like that's a lyricist, that's a rapper that I can respect.
Yeah, exactly. It's very different when you're just saying a bunch of like macho shit, braggadocio shit, and it's another thing when you have a message to you.
Drake's
Think about
pretty damn good.
Drake is he crosses the boundaries, But again, thank you, Lil Wayne, for the discovery. Drake has some good shit, and I can respect Drake, but I'm not gonna say that Drake is better than Eminem. I'm not gonna say Drake is better than Lil Wayne.
No, definitely.
But Drake is a good rapper. But Drake still comes from 10 years plus ago. He's still not in the 5 year to now range. My point is the newer rappers, other than I was out of the country for the past 5 years, so I don't know when Jordan Lucas came out. But I know that he wasn't out when I was here in America in 2015.
Within the last like 3 years.
Yeah.
But he might have been out before.
Jordan Lucas, his shit.
That dude goes hard as fuck.
If you haven't heard the Devil's Work, that song.
He's not catchy.
Oh, what?
Who is it?
Jordan Lucas has some bomb ass fucking songs. If you haven't heard Jordan Lucas,
has some good songs. My
shit.
problem with Jordan Lucas
Isaiah
is
Rashad.
He can rap too. Yeah.
I don't know.
He's got one
Jordan
Project
Lucas
Pat.
loses me
That's
when it
my
comes to an
favorite
album, though.
I've
Where
got
I
J.
know,
Cole.
like he has this thing, but I feel like he lacks the versatility.
Versatility on what? All right, hold on.
I mean, you could say versatility on what, I don't know. It's just, I get bored when I listen to it for an extended period of time.
Lucas,
yeah.
Because it's just all like repetitive. Like,
Well, then listen to song by
like
song.
it's,
Judge it by song. So
well, even still, like his hottest songs are the ones where he's doing the rippity rap, kind of like gimmick, and then when he's trying to do other stuff, I just feel like other people do it better,
Right.
and I'd rather listen to other shit.
See, well, so if you're trying to listen to an album, I can understand. Okay, all right, I want an album that's gonna take me on a roller coaster ride, so on and so forth. But if I'm looking for songs where
I mean,
a rapper is doing what they're doing and handling their business.
But that's what I mean. Like,
Jordan Lucas has hit after fucking hit after hit.
He has killer features, killer remixes for sure, and like. But that was what I was saying. It's like that's my only problem with him is when it comes to like a long stretch. Like I feel like I don't know. He lacks something. He lacks something that other artists keep me engaged.
I need to hear him more by himself because he's hot, but I feel like he's carried by features.
Oh, he goes by. Listen to Devil's Work.
That one I haven't heard. I will
listen to Devil's Work. That shit right there. And he has plenty of his songs that he does by himself. And I recently just heard him once I got back to the States.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, he got some badass fucking songs.
He's from New York. Because I mix him and Staples up sometimes just because of their names, not because they're rapping. Vince Staples is Cali, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who was that?
Vince Staples. He be rapping too. He's from
Loose Wade. That's the only song I know about.
What's up?
Loose Wade.
Yeah, he be spitting straight. That Crip shit, what? Them sixes, boy, he be rapping.
I like Corday a lot. If anybody knows.
Yeah,
I've heard.
I don't want to hear parables.
People like to be comparing him to
I hear that shit 5 times.
To J. Cole.
It's a good song.
It's like a mini J. Cole. But it's like Twitter people. Like Twitter people hate J. Cole, so naturally they hate on him. So
I'm like, damn, this kid's
bullshit. I like his shit.
fucking
I like his
Eminem working
two
with Lil Wayne. All the old kids are working with a young
He's
dude.
legit.
Yeah,
We become unorganized in the conversation. Someone's got to speak up.
We got to stay focused. We can't have side conversations.
Speak up.
while we're recording.
Who? What? Y'all speak up. Y'all were talking.
We're done now.
What about J.
Oh
Cole?
my
And
God.
what we were saying? Who Jay?
What?
Who were you guys saying?
Oh, Corday.
Corday? Who is that?
Yeah, he's a rapper. He's a young dude. He's nice with it. He's got a song Parables out with Eminem that's been like a hard riding single for a little while.
Hobson. I totally forgot about Hobson, dude. He's got way.
I've seen him before. I've seen him live before.
Definitely
He's
got
good.
more bars than
He definitely has.
No, don't
It's not a
No,
comparison.
wait.
It's not a comparison. He's
Yeah,
great.
Wait.
Yes, it is, dude.
Don't say he definitely has more bars than
Yes,
Eminem.
That's a weird comparison.
I was saying he
No, it's
has
not.
that stigma
Are you kidding
about
me?
him where he gets kind
Marshall.
of preachy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because he does have
Well,
the songs where he
nowadays,
gets kind of preachy.
but when you look at his
But-
older stuff, like, dude,
I saw him in
He
Denver like 10 years
slapping,
ago,
dude.
at least 10 years.
dude, back
So that was a long time
I mean,
ago. That was a long time ago.
I'm not saying dude can't rap. Dude can rap. I was just
Yeah.
saying like he can come off kind of like
I know what you're saying because a lot of rappers
so
come off
he
like
talks
that.
a lot.
from the people he's trying to engage with.
A lot of rappers do that. I definitely understand.
Exactly.
Hobson's become cringy.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's-
All right. Oh. All right. So recently the
I hate
game.
that word, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
What?
I
Whoa.
hate that word. I haven't heard that word since
What word?
There's such a
cringe, dude.
Cringe,
Like,
oh.
I fucking can't stand
That's
that word.
that's
I didn't hear that until
Young
like
Buck
a year
shit.
or two ago. Like I can't stand it.
Yeah, I'm too over that shit. But the
Yeah.
game
I
came
don't
out.
disagree. I just hate that word.
That's
The
fine.
game. No, listen.
Already.
The game came out and said that he could out rap Eminem and
I've
that he
seen
was
the
better
game
than those
live.
shit.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I've seen him
All right.
live before, dude. I opened up for him, me, my boy, and then Nipsey Hussle, and then the game. I saw him rap live.
I want to
I've met him
know.
before. He's a fucking dick. Dude, I don't think he can out rap anybody you just said.
He says that he can out rap Eminem.
I'm sure he says a lot.
Why do you think he says it?
Because he can rap. He really can rap.
Do you think that he's saying that to
He's
Kinda
probably
get
saying
back on the
get
map,
there
or is he
because
saying-
you have to stay in that relevance?
you know?
Like,
This
what
is
has he
the
done?
other-
What has he done recently besides talk shit?
Yeah, I haven't heard any song from the game.
He's-
The
he's
game I've
recently-
heard
he's
is
in
Yeah,
the
his
street.
song.
He's in the
honestly,
streets
I
recently.
still don't know who the fuck the game is or what popular songs he has.
Well, he's
That's
back
like a
from
little
Eminem.
before
Or
you.
not Eminem.
I know it's
Right,
before
right,
me, but
right.
what I'm saying is like he hasn't done anything
He's not relevant.
recently
He's not
to keep
relevant,
up his
dude.
image.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not relevant at all right now. Like, so he'd do anything, bro.
Like honestly, like the only rapper I'd really like, I don't know, Jid is crazy with it. I
Jid
like
goes hard
Jid.
as fuck.
I like Jid.
Who?
That's one of the only
Jid,
people I
J.I.D.,
fucking.
hard as fuck.
That
Who
dude.
is that?
He signed under J Cole's label,
Shit
dude.
goes hard.
He is crazy good.
Jid and Earth Gang.
All right, we're all over the place. We got all right. Hold on. Whoa. All right. I think we need to give everybody some perspective. We need to give age ranges. All right, Claire, how old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Marshall, how old are you?
I'm 50.
No, you're not.
How old are you, Marshall?
I'm 26.
26. Chris, how old are you? 37. I am 41. That's an age range of 19 years, I think. If my master,
how old are you?
I'm 22.
22. I'm 41. That's 19.
My date was 22. That's crazy. Yeah. So
Chris just had a nice date with a 22-year-old. But so that's 8. That's 19 years. 19 years difference. So there's a lot of artists that I don't know that a lot of them have had exposure to. And then Marshall is only, which city you on?
26.
26. And he listens to rappers that are older than I am.
That's fucking cool.
You know, so we're going through a whole range, a whole spectrum of different artists and everything like that. So if you know any of these artists and rappers and whatnot, let us know what your thoughts are. So, who was this last person that you guys said?
Jid.
J-I-D?
Yes.
Awesome.
And who the hell is it?
He is signed under J. Cole's label, Dreamville. He's had a couple of mixtapes on SoundCloud and 2 albums on streaming platforms.
Some awesome features.
All right, what's a song? What's a song that people should listen to from this person? That's gonna just
listen to.
Get them excited.
Probably like an immediate like you just want like a banger, like his like Bruh remix. That's good.
Yes.
Fucking.
That Bruh remix.
But if you want to hear him like kind of get on something else, you should listen to Off the Zoinkies. He does go back
that
and forth.
video is cool too.
He goes back and forth with J. Cole on Off D's.
Off the Zoinkies.
Westbrook is an amazing performance by him.
Westbrook. Let's not talk about him. We're getting to basketball.
It's the name of the song.
We're getting to basketball. I need to listen to that song to see, you know.
Well, it's an illusion of jumping out the gym for most rappers.
Well, jumping out the gym, which, all right, we're not going to talk about that.
No, it's an illusion of jump, getting a jump.
Why does everybody refer to the basketball player Westbrook and not the wide receiver from the Eagles?
Who?
Wow.
What?
That's why.
Basketball is a... Yeah, okay. It's a culture thing. It's a culture thing.
Football like soccer?
No. I do like soccer. I don't like football. That's true. Okay. So, and it has nothing to do, let me just preface this by saying it has nothing to fucking do with kneeling or any of that shit.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. People may take it other ways.
Right, I know you. I don't take it.
Yeah. Colin Kaepernick, like, hats off to him. The other main reason why I don't like Eminem. We're back on it, dude. The other main reason is because
he's bitter. He's
running
bitter in circles with his music.
He's bitter. Really he's being a clout chaser.
Clout chaser?
He is.
What clout is he chasing? Eminem is Eminem fucking them. Dude, you know how many rappers are afraid of Eminem?
Listen.
Okay. All right. This is what we have to start doing. All right. We have to start giving the floor and stop interrupting each other. So, Justice. Yes. Justice. I'm going to start with myself, and I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to give the floor to Marshall. All right, Marshall. Finish your point. Potato. You have the potato.
Okay. I only have 1 or 2 more things to say.
All right. Everybody else?
This is my sweet potato. That's funny.
All right. Everybody be quiet.
I only have like one more thing to say. Eminem has been he has tried to like make himself relevant again. As I don't like shame him for that specifically, I guess. It's cringy from a standpoint of like watching somebody. I can't think with this potato in my hand. I can't. It's cringy watching from the standpoint of like somebody who he used to like troll people, and now he's like trying to re-troll people, but on the side that's now the popular side. So he's trolling people. He's trolling the unpopular people, and it's like when like he like swapped. I don't know. he's trying to do what's popular, right? And I find that as like Eminem's brand a very bad way to go about his marketing, in which what he should have done was just not had any opinion on it. Because if he felt otherwise so strongly, I mean, why would he? I feel like he ruined his career when he came up and made that. Really, I mean, like, some of the rap was okay, but the really, like, cringy freestyle about Donald Trump, the whole, like, thing or whatever, like, it just felt like it was a really poorly planned, and obviously it was a freestyle, so it's not really planned. It was just a really poorly delivered, it was a poor delivery. That's pretty much it. That's how I feel. But it's more than that too. It's more of like him. I will say he fucking MGK asked for it and then he slaughtered the fuck out of MGK. If you listen back to his, yeah, dude, he fucking
was ridiculous.
He ruined MGK.
I can't argue
I think
that
pretty
beef
much
was ridiculous.
and everybody
It was
can like
ridiculous.
agree like MGK did not come out.
And he could
At
rap,
all.
but he couldn't.
I mean,
he couldn't
you
hold
can
that plate
rap,
though. He couldn't
but-
hold that plate though, bro. Like, I
MGK's
can rap,
a
but I don't.
When you enter a battle rap with like somebody, it's a different kind of thing though. Like, you know,
I know.
it's about like really showing off
Ass cheeks.
who does it better, and it's like, come on, dude. Now you're coming up against the dude who's.
It's a rap Olympics champ.
I mean, yeah, Eminem used to make it a point to like outperform almost everybody he featured on. The thing is, he's not hungry anymore. He's already gotten all that stuff. Now he's where he wants to be. I don't feel like he doesn't have anywhere to go with his music, so he kind of is kind of playing around with it. Not that it's like necessarily a bad thing, but I just don't think he's gonna have that artistic vision that he had with like a Marshall Mathers LP again.
It's not gonna happen.
It's just not gonna happen.
I think he's
So
trying to recreate it.
he has his fans and stuff, but I just think, you know, like, he's not doing too much new either, so I don't know. He's just not getting a lot of, like, new attention at the very least.
Once you get to a certain point, there's nothing else to prove.
Well, I'm not saying he has anything to prove.
But that's the thing. That's the thing.
I'm just saying,
These, when you look at the old school artists that have been around, that have lasted for at least 10 years, because lasting in the game for 10 years at a minimum, you know, that's big shit. You know, when people recognize you and remember who you are for that period of time, you've done a lot of things, because it's a lot of turnover. You have a lot of one-hit wonders. You know,
and that's not to discredit any of that. I'm speaking as where do you go now, and it feels like a lot of where you're going now is running in circles angrily. Then like, I feel like he could be channeling it a bit better, and I'm not even dissing how he's going about it. I'm just saying, like, I just don't think he's gonna recapture that lightning in a bottle.
I don't think he wants to. I don't think he cares.
I'm not saying he wants.
No,
to.
no,
I'm
but
saying he's there.
no, I'm not saying. I'm saying I don't think he cares to do any of the old stuff and try to, you know, because he's older now. You know, like me, I'm 41 years old. You know, when I was younger, there were things that, you know, okay, this is the glitz and glamour. Let me try to, you know, not on the motor. It's like, okay, I'm establishing who I am. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I like, don't like, so on and so forth. I'm not trying to impress the younger generation. Why would I? You're different. You've grown up in a different era. You've grown up, like this generation right now, you've grown up in the era of technology. Like, you've had access to everything. You've been able to see everything. You know, you're able to see what goes on in another country. I didn't grow up in that era.
Of course.
So artists in that are from the older generation, some of them are still trying to, you know, make music for, you know, everyone. But then there's other artists who are like, okay, I'm going to make music just because I enjoy making music. And my music is for the people that grew up with me.
That's fine. And that's what I was entirely saying with my initial, like, tangent. Like, I don't know, it's just some people like to just hold on to, like, these household names, but I sort of like, well, what have they done recently to, like, maintain, like, that kind of like stature. Like he's still like solidified as a legend, but I'm just saying if we're gonna like start doing top fives like right now, he's not in my top five.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. So your top five right now?
Yeah.
Or your top five all over?
Well,
all over.
I don't do of all times because that's so fucking broad. You would require.
It's hard.
So that's the thing. Okay. So it's and so when you look at that, when you say okay, it's kind of like the basketball reference, LeBron, Jordan. You know, it's like okay, well, it's a different era. They played differently that back in those days. Lyrically, with music, the lyrics were different back in those days. So when an artist understands who they are, and this is for anyone in any genre, any field, when you understand who you are and you accept who you are, you understand who your market is. When you're trying to sell a product, you understand who you're trying to sell to. So if I'm like an old lady's lingerie brand, and I'm selling to old ladies, I start out selling to old ladies, then I'm not going to worry about what the younger teenage ladies are trying to, say about me. I don't care because you're not my demographic. So I'm selling to this specific demographic. I'm just selling to my niche market. So Eminem understands what his market is. His market is not the 25 and under crowd because most of them don't know his music. I'm selling to people that have grown up with me. And so for younger people that like rap music, they're going to generally like the older or the newer rappers. But I like Lil Uzi Vert. I like Tekashi 6ix9ine. I like this person. You're gonna like these rappers because that's the music that you grew up with, because it resonates with you. And so Eminem's not like, I'm not gonna try to tailor my. And those are the best rappers. The best rappers are like, I'm gonna stick to what my niche is. I can alter my stuff a little bit if I'm trying to just kind of stay in the game, but I know where I resonate. I know where my music resonates. If I'm trying to stay true to myself, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you saying, okay, well, he's not in my top 5, not in my top 10, because I didn't grow up with him. These are the rappers that I grew up with.
That was like the first rapper I like heard.
Yeah, and so that's the thing. So when I ask if there's a rapper that is lyrically that's better, than him.
Well, if we're gonna break it up into categories,
yes,
again,
categories of what?
Like that, I'm going to say Jid is my favorite. I like Jid more than I like Eminem when it comes
lyrically.
To yes,
Jid goes hard.
Yes.
Look at
Yep.
I listened to his little thing with Token, dude. He sucks.
With Token, get the fuck out of here.
He sucks.
Jid sucks. Get the fuck out of here.
Homophobic.
All right, we'll have to.
Listen to them separately is my advice. Because Token's fine by itself.
You're talking a lot of shit about Jid. Like, I mean,
it's a weird comparison for someone who's never really heard.
I'll check out Jid.
Probably should.
I'll check him out. I'll check out Jid.
Dude, surround sound with 21 Savage was fucking crazy good. Get the fuck out of here.
Surround sound goes hard.
The rap combo is never going to end.
This new booty from fucking Most Def, like back in the day and shit.
All right, so you've heard a lot of rappers here. So what are the five rappers that people should listen to?
We're not
Marshall,
even scratching the surface, dude.
the five rappers that just off the top of your head, the 5 rappers that you feel that people should listen to.
Hold on.
Marshall,
We have to remember we're forgetting about the ladies, guys.
Marshall. So throw some ladies in there.
Nicki Minaj.
Definitely Nicki Minaj by far is the best female rapper. I don't care what anybody fucking says. Nicki Minaj is a fucking killer. If you haven't heard the Pink album, if you haven't heard Nicki Minaj's Pink album, you're fucking missing out. That album is the fucking bomb. Name another female album that's better than that. I
She's in my
challenge you.
top 5 of female lyrics.
Top 5, she's number
Of
1.
Females.
Yeah.
I have more than 10 females I can think of.
Nicki Minaj is number 1 when it comes to female album. Whoa. All right. I was just about to. I know. I was just about to end
The
this.
ones I can think of that are on that list are older, so they don't put out music anymore.
Okay.
So
No.
it's not a
All right.
comparison.
Okay. Whoa.
You see what
All
I'm
right.
saying? Like they're good, but it's not a comparison.
Name.
Now
So she's
it's
in your
not
top
a
5.
comparison now.
You said she's in your top 5 female artists.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, as far as current, she's at the top.
Okay. Cool.
So there's no argument. So that's why I'm trying to chill.
Now she's at the top. Okay. Name another female artist that's better than Nicki Minaj.
No, he said.
I said as far as current, there isn't.
Not current. No. So before Nicki,
Yeah, before.
who was
Remy
better?
Martin is better than fucking
What?
Nicki Minaj.
No.
It depends on what kind of rap you like. This is a very fucking
Okay, oh, yeah,
subjective situation.
It is.
Because this is different. They're both from New York. This is different kinds of rap.
You didn't even consider the Fugees?
What about No Name?
Oh, don't even. What do you give me that?
Well,
for?
Lauren Hill
is part of
Lauren
the
Hill
Fugees.
is really not a
Oh my
rapper.
God, I should have thought about that.
Lauren,
I did,
Lauren.
but that's not the food. And then that's not even part of her. That's not like a third of her career.
No, Lauren Hill
Most
is
of
not a
her
rapper,
career
but
is
Lauren
anybody
Hill
like
is
you.
fantastic.
In case
Like,
I couldn't tell, that was
doing
a troll.
acoustic
I'm
music.
No.
not
All
being
right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Lauren Hill is not a rapper, but Lauren Hill is fantastic.
She
The
was.
Miseducation of Lauren Hill
It's
is
fucking awesome.
one of the best albums
Fucking awesome.
ever.
What
All right.
happened to Lauren
Awesome.
Hill?
She doesn't rap
She's not a
anymore.
rapper.
Oh.
She did on Nas's last album, which her verse on Nas's last album was fucking
Doing
good.
a rap doesn't make
It was
Doing
good.
yeah,
But
exactly.
she doesn't rap.
Doesn't
though.
make, she didn't
rapping.
have a rap album,
That's
so she's
not
not
her
rapping.
shtick.
All right.
Right, but she's not a rapper.
Nicki Minaj.
I can't even think of another one.
You have
Iggy Azalea.
Why are you hating
Wow.
so much? You can't even think of another one. You're such a hater, bro.
You said Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
You
Dude,
have
she's
you
number
have
2.
you have
Maybe
Missy
the youngest
Elliott.
you have.
You have Missy Elliott.
Dude, you put my thing down flipping her verses? Dude, she's lame.
Missy, yeah.
Missy
I'm saying he said Iggy Azalea. You're
I
like,
don't know
no.
why.
I mean,
Because
she's a rap, but I mean, Missy.
You
though.
have
Missy's-
let me
Iggy Azalea
see.
sucks so bad.
Let me think.
That's T.I.'s official protege.
I had like at least another one in my head.
I don't know what that counts for. You know.
Well, you have all the new female rappers are all about popping pussy and all that.
That's
bullshit.
different. That's different.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
First off,
Okay.
if you have a problem with
All right. Well, no. We're not even gonna have that conversation, ladies. You tell us who your favorite
No.
female rappers are.
I got-
No, because it's taking us too long. It's taking us too long, so it's borderline disrespectful. And so the ladies gonna have to tell us who their favorite female rappers are.
It's the same way dudes do.
All right. Yeah.
Anita Banks.
Anita- all right.
Freaking money.
No, you have. I know. You know.
Fuck, dude, that's that shit.
All I know is that Nicki Minaj is the number 1 female rapper ever. Period. Point blank. Period. You have not MC Slice. What is
Light.
MC Light. Queen
Dina
Latifah.
Howard, that's her name. Dina Howard.
Queen Latifah,
That's that shit.
Some of these other ones. I guess I'm sorry, but
That's
however,
cool.
yeah.
Reese's, too.
Let me stop. All right. Any final words? Top
Lil
5
Baby.
list. Lil Baby is
No, Lil Debbie.
Lil Debbie. All right.
Oh,
Top
I
five
think
rappers of all time.
Top 5 of all time.
Top 5 of all times. Claire.
I'm gonna be ignoring anybody that
Or
comes
or your
before
top 2. Your top 2. Top 2. Top
My
2.
top
Top 5.
2 are probably gonna be Jid and Drake.
Jid and Drake. Chris.
Then Lil Uzi Vert below that.
In no order, I'm gonna give a few names. I'm gonna say MF Doom. I'm gonna say Sean Price. I'm gonna say those are probably my 2. Those are 2 of my top.
Sean Price
I'm
is
gonna cut
good.
it off right
Sean
there.
Price.
Marshall.
You know what? P.
Krayshawn and Lil Debbie. I just want to say those
Krayshawn and
names.
Lil
I
Debbie.
just want to say those names. real quick.
Those are your top ones.
No, those are not my
That's
top.
what
ones.
You a top.
I know. I just
So
want
why
to
did
say
you
those
say-
names.
Oh,
I just wanted to say them because those are 2 other girl rappers. They suck, but they're
Get the fuck out of here.
But anyway, yeah, I'll show y'all later. Okay,
No,
top
Lil
rappers.
Debbie.
God, dude.
P. Dude, who dug down records?
We just had this conversation based on your,
I know. I pretty much gave mine.
and you should have had it. Who are your top 2? Quick, it should be
My
easy.
top 2?
That would never
No, that's not easy.
Top 2,
No,
top
no.
5. It should be easy. If you had names,
he's still.
You should have
Andre
him.
3000.
Andre
That's
3000.
a good one.
Hobson. No, I mean like not Hobson anymore. I guess I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
See, I'm indecisive, dude. Andre 3000 and
Big boy. Outcast. You love Outcast.
All right. Marshall's done. So he doesn't know. All right. I'm a Louisiana boy. Lil Wayne, my number one.
Mystical.
Oh, Mystical was the. Oh my goodness, Mystical was the fucking shit.
Rap when he first came out, his beasts before he got the.
Oh my goodness gracious. Respect and shout outs to fucking Mystical.
I'll put Jay-Z on there. On my favorites.
Jay-Z's up
Right.
there too.
Jay-Z's good. But I would say my favorite, Lil Wayne, and then Eminem. Number 2, Kanye. Before Kanye went wild, he's in there.
Kanye's not wild.
Kanye went wild.
All right, this is the time.
Kanye is definitely.
That's a whole nother fucking conversation.
He's genius,
But
dude.
college dropout, that
Late
album,
registration and dropout.
Late registration.
college
College
dropout
Dropout
was
amazing.
oh my
And
fucking
those are
goodness.
And I would go as
All right.
far to say that even Yeezus
All right.
is a fucking great project.
Yeah.
All right. We ain't gonna go into that. But Kanye, college dropout, respect. But Eminem, Lil Wayne, Boot
I think
Fam,
graduation's still enjoyable.
Room 356.
Yeah, he had some good ones.
Whew, we had some crazy conversations.